in US brick and mortar store closing at a rapid speed that we have never seen before, even faster than we have observed during the financial crisis in 2007 to 2009. So if you are not yet ready for e-commerce, winter is coming for you. So one step closer, back to Hong Kong. What does it mean for Hong Kong? Is Hong Kong going to face the same situation? Hong Kong is actually one of the most digital savvy markets in the world. We have the best internet penetration, we have the best mobile penetration. So if you look at the retail data, last year we are seeing actually the growth is dropping 8.1% from 2015 to 2016. But there are some good signs. If you look at the internet retail, the growth is still double digit. So if you're doing business in Hong Kong, if you still want to survive in this retail space in Hong Kong, e-commerce is one of the things you have to focus on. What's more important, you may see the e-commerce represent 10% of your total sales, but it actually means a lot more than that double digit because it influences a lot more than that 10%. This is a survey we have done in Hong Kong last year. So 48% of the consumer in Hong Kong, they're saying that they will start shopping using website or app. 47% would say that they will use mobile to do search in-store. And a quarter of them would do at least once per month transaction online. So this is a lot more than the 10% digit represented in the total sales dollar. It covers a lot more sales than you would expect. As a result, we have seen a tremendous growth in terms of the search queries volume. For luxury brand, we have seen, and luxury and fast fashion, we have seen roughly 40% in terms of search query growth year on year. So e-commerce is not just about getting a product sold online. It's also about driving the sales offline. So if you look at the data, we have seen, of course, a very dramatic drop in terms of the store traffic. But if you look at the digital shopper, they actually spend more in store because they have done a lot more research before they go to the store. They make up their mind, they know what they need. So we have seen if people who have clicked on Google search ad before they go to the store, they are 25% more likely to buy something. And they spend 10% more than the average consumer. So what does it mean? How to win online shoppers in Hong Kong? When you face a problem, what do? I go to ask questions, and I go to ask my professors. So I here present Professor Brian Sharp. Who is he? He is a professor of University of South Australia, and he is famous for his work of a loyalty program. He wrote a book. If you're in the marketing, you probably have read it. It's called How Brand Grows. It got 4.7 stars out of 5 on Amazon, so it's a good one. So if you're interested, go look for it. And there's one important takeaway from this book, is that consumers are bad lovers. They are ready to trade on you anytime, anywhere, given a chance and opportunity. What does that mean? So this is a survey we have done in the US again last year. 90% of the smartphone users are saying that they have absolutely no idea what they're going to buy, which brand they're going to go for when they start shopping online. 1 in 2 holiday shoppers, they're ready and they're open to use a new retailer. So there's no loyalty in this sense. Brand loyalty doesn't really exist. It's more come to convenience, what's on their top of mind. So buyers are much lighter than what they think. What does it mean? So Professor Brian Sharp did a lot of study and research and data. So he found out that the majority of any brand sales come from the light buyers who buy from your brand, who buy from competitors, who is not quite fixated on what they need in terms of brand. You thought you have a group of fans for your brand, for your company. Yeah, they are, but they only represent a very small amount of revenue for your business. So what we have to do, consumer choose brands that are easy to buy. And Professor gave us two dimensions to measure how easy a brand is to be accessed by consumer. First, is it available physically? Second, is it available mentally? So let's start with about the mental availability. So you might be familiar with this picture. This is like, to me, 10 years ago. It used to be like this. You sit on a sofa with your dad and mom and parents, and you sit there and you listen to whatever TV tells you to. You passively receive information. But now, when I go home, even my mom and dad will stay at their mobile, they don't look at me. Nowadays, they took over the control. They have the power to choose what they consume. I think, according to the latest research last year, the media consumption pattern in Hong Kong has changed it. I think nowadays people consume most of their media from the digital channel, meaning from desktop and mobile, but not TV and outdoor. So what does it mean? It means they're going to choose the content they consume. It means if you want to get their attention, first you have to be where they are, of course be on mobile or the digital devices, and you have to be relevant to them. Why is it important? Again, another research by Google, we love data. So 88% of consumers say they trust online review as much as personal recommendation. So if you're not on the digital space, you're missing a huge opportunity to influence the decision. So it comes to Google. How Google can help you in this area. So this is, I'm sure most of the logo are familiar to you. And if you're not, I would highly recommend them to you. So this is the 7 properties of Google that has over 1 billion monthly active users. Starting from the left, we have Chrome, we have Android, Gmail, Map, YouTube, Google Search, and Google Play. So what does it mean? We talk about influencing their digital decision. We want to be where they are. We want to give them a very personalized message. So this is the strength of Google. Because of these properties, we have the ability to deliver the message for your company to this audience. And then we collect a huge amount of audience signals so that you can personalize the message to them. So here's an example. Someone wants to, it's called Caitlin. She wants to do some shopping. So this is a snapshot of what she does. She goes to do 24 Google search in a month, 10 YouTube videos, interact with hundreds of brand retail websites, and lots of coupon and deals interaction. It seems very messy to you. So it's very hard to master. So in Google, we will help you to reorganize this kind of, we call it moments, into 3 main categories. So first, we call inspiration, when they're looking for ideas to buy stuff. Second, research, when they have idea what to buy, say cell phone, which brand is better, where to buy is cheaper. The third is the purchase, when they have to finally take action, where they can do it. So this is a quick example how Google can help you to influence the decision. So on YouTube, I'm assuming a lot of you guys would have watched some similar video as well. It's called unboxing videos. For example, the PS4, Xbox, iPhone 8 or 9 or 10. Someone would buy it and then tell you what's inside and tell you what is the sound, look and feel, what's coming with the package, what doesn't. So this kind of unboxing video is very helpful and it's proven to be very influential in terms of purchase decision. So when they make up their mind which brand they want to use, which brand they want to go for, they will go to Google search to look for the sellers that are actually selling this product. How much they are, is there any discount, where are the shop, is it available, is there any reviews that's provided by other consumer, which is, we have mentioned just now, is very effective. They trust this review as much as a personal recommendation. And finally, location. When they have to eventually take action, are you able to take them to your store or to your e-commerce site through their mobile? So through this, we are building a mantle of ability. We are building top of mind for your consumers. And second, we talk about personalization. Because nowadays, they're able to choose what they want to consume. So if say I'm a guy and you sell me, I don't know, ladies product, cosmetic, I will skip it right away. So it's very important for you to personalize the message to them. So in Google, we have a lot of targeting options. We have some basic ones: age, demographic, geo, gender, and devices. Those are the basic ones. And because we collect a lot of signals, what they have been watching on YouTube, what they've been searching on Google search, so we were able to know what are their passion points. So we will also be able to target them by their affinity, what they like. And the one targeting option that I would highlight, you might not know about, is the keyword domain. Another publisher, how many of you know using Gmail for your personal mail communication? So are you aware there's like a promotion tape now it's available? You do, right? So on that promotion tape, there are 2 ad slots nowadays. So these are the ads that we would offer to our sponsor or to advertisers. And if you do advertisement in the Gmail, you'll be able to scan what kind of messages, email they have been receiving. For instance, if I'm Nike, I'm able to target those who receive regular information about sports, from Adidas, from Under Armour. So this is a very effective tool for you to target new customer that is likely to use your product. And the other one is called Shopping with Google. So this is actually new. If you're from the States, you might be more familiar with this format. So Google Shopping, what it does. So when you key in the search query, it doesn't take you to the blue, green, and black text app. There will be pictures, there will be price, there will be information of the retailer to tell you who is selling them at what price and where. So according to the data that we have, this is a lot more effective than the text app in terms of driving action. And you imagine as well, if you see the pictures, how it looks, how it feels, it's a lot easier for you to make a decision online. And what's more important, we will be able to tailor-make the message for them. Say, today, if you're a female, if you're key on leather jackets, the picture showing to you will be ladies wearing those jackets on them. If you're a guy, of course, it will be like a male version. So this kind of personalization is going to make a differences for you to stand out in e-commerce space. So finally, this is one case study, Swarovski, the jewelry retailer for crystal. So they have done all the things that I mentioned just now, building the digital presence on YouTube video, on search, on map, on shopping apps. So they have seen a 150% increase in their mobile sales and 50% increase overall in their online sales. So this is proven to be effective. So that's about mental availability, to build a very consistent presence in the digital world, because there is where the consumer are right now. And second dimension is about the physical part.